It's September, but back to school chaos shouldn't stop you from getting your daily workout. That's why Julie Diver is here from AM Fight Club to teach us, to whip our brains in shape actually for this first segment about just getting mentally ready for working out and fitting it in a busy schedule.
Right.
How's it going, Julie?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah. So I brought out my big calendar and it's completely blank because I'm not very good at scheduling my life. So you got to help me.
Yeah, well that's part of it too, is just getting all scheduled in. But these are great. And then if we have our phones, you know, we can put everything in the phone. If we plan ahead, it always, you know, with chaos of getting kids back in school and practices and other things that go on, you know, priority of exercise gets thrown out the window.
Exactly. So how do you plan out your week? Do you actually write all your family's events and then figure out in between, okay, I'm going to work out 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there? What's kind of the best
way to do it? Because so many times we think if we have to sweat really hard or it doesn't count if you're not sweating and, you know, like out of breath.
Definitely.
That's not always true. You know, and as long as you're doing something is better than nothing. So you want to use your time wisely. That's why I say, you know, if you plan it out, like you have to take your kids to soccer practice or football practice. Well, you know, the best thing is you got your shoes.
I got my shoes ready.
Throw them right in the back of the car and you know, you can go for a walk or a jog or something like that.
So do you have like an extra pair of tennis shoes that you store in the car?
I do. I always have my shoes around, you know. Like if I don't, then it's just I'm lying because I'll say, oh, I didn't bring them.
That's a great idea. So, you know, do you ever, whenever you're waiting at soccer practice, what are some of the different workouts people could do, like if they just have 10 minutes to spare? Like, what are some imaginative ways that we can get a quick workout in? Because you said, right, interval training is better than no training at all, right?
Yes. Well, some people might think you're crazy if you're out there doing like sit-ups and push-ups and, you know, all that silly stuff. But, you know, a lot of times when they're having practices, there's usually like a track around.
Yeah.
So, you know, just go for a little walk or a jog, but some people don't like to jog. The other thing is like and again, some people might look at you like you're nuts, but then some people might say, hey, I should be doing that. Lunges and, you know, squats, they're all good for you. And they work compound muscles, which
we're going to talk about in the second segment, so I'm excited about that. But you said, too, you sent me in those list of tips that 10-minute segments, you know, throughout the day is better than just one, you know, workout if you're busy. So why is that more effective? Well, I guess for a busy schedule, or how does that, you know, because when I think of working, I'm like, okay, I got to get my shoes on, I got to do this hour-long deal, and sometimes you just get unmotivated when you're so busy. So
definitely, that throws it right out the window.
So 10 minutes, what should you be focusing on in 10 minutes?
10 minutes would just anything you feel like doing. If it's just making the body move, to me that's the most important thing. And so many times sitting in that car waiting for, you know, your child to get done with their activity, you could be doing something for you.